Hey guys, today is Sunday fun day. We have some hours, and we're gonna spend Sunday taking a tour of all of our nine Dan accounts, and of course we're gonna try to keep track of our accounts and you know remember our passwords. So we've lost some accounts along the years over the years, and we've lost some accounts, and but that's okay. We still have a lot of accounts. Ooh, the cat and the oh boy, the cat and this thing is. I hope this is not a sign of an AI. This guy does play relatively short games. Anyways, yeah, the cat and the this says he's looking for the Dao. He's looking for Dao. Okay. So we should be live on both Twitch and YouTube now. It's Sunday morning. And what better way to spend Sunday morning than logging on with some of our accounts and then playing games with these. Alright. The only question is, do we add push-ups in between the account switches? Who knows? Maybe. We're gonna play a super provocative shoulder hit move. He ignores this immediately. Oh well, good for him. Alright, so this is played. Yeah, headbutt he's gonna play here. Unfortunate. I think we have to address this one stone some other way. Even though we're destroying this potential territory, white has turned the territory into thickness on the upper corner. So this can't be good for black. Definitely would have rather spent the last two black moves developing like here and here. But we didn't spend the last two moves developing like that, so it's quite an unhappy situation. The opponent plays instantly very troubling here. Very troubling here. 10, 20, okay. So even though, and he captures on the bottom, this may be slightly off, but it's, the two stones have at least 3 liberties, so it's not going to be very off if it is. So we've done a very good job limiting white's development potential, and also we've done a very good job of we're not that weak here, so we've also done a good job of sort of addressing the thickness situation here. But opponent continues to play ultra fast. I don't know. He's playing so fast even for 10 seconds per move games. It's crazy. This may have been a overstep by us. This code seems very good for white. You could just, resolve the code now. Also, moves feel so proper for the opponent. This is very sad, and he didn't spend any thinking to do it, which is a real sad part about all of this. Yeah. I think we're uncomfortable again. The press got ignored, which it should have. And just gonna play another move on the lower right. Yeah, this does not feel good at all. Um, Now we're forced to make more moves around the strong points for white. This is Sente, there's all kinds of this move was everything he plays is so proper. This is so a very, very bad situation. What? What? Very bad situation. Okay, at least we got him to play one defensive move. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. We can definitely still do this. We have potential territory, but white has a lot of short territory, like 60 points. I will not be surprised if this game turns out to be an AI game, but I don't know. How is he able to come up with all these moves so quickly? This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Headbutt and then push and cut. Or push and cut immediately. Let's do the push and cut immediately. We're so freaked out by how strong this guy seems that we're picking this fight. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. Yeah, even if we captured everything on the bottom, it's not totally good yet, or it's not over yet. And I think he can survive too. Although, is this an opportunity? Being able to Hane really destroys his shape too. But the opening was so proper by white. It's crazy how good it is. How good it was. Yeah, this is coming, but that's okay. If everything dies, it doesn't matter if we got rolled and packed into a ball. If everything on the outside remains dead. He can't survive on the bottom now. And, he can even survive in Sente, which is the worst part. The only thing is, will he take it? I think he's taking it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just didn't see any of this. This is crazy. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Almost 60 points for white. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. So we have enough territory, but I don't know if we have enough potential and everything added together. This guy just keeps blitzing out all these moves. I can't believe it. God, it's 10 seconds, one move. Extend sideways. All right. Yeah, I don't, this is not looking good. I don't know what this was. This move, the connect move. Oh, man, the one's so fast. Really felt like we had a good shot in the middle here, but this died and he lived. Oh god. And this lived too. This is 5 liberties. Oh, that was 5 liberties. I have no idea what this was. All right.
Someone invites you to play.
Just happens to be 5 liberties versus 4 liberties. Gonna do a quick review and then do some push-ups, and then we're gonna go on to the next one.
Someone invites you to play.
Thanks for the raid. We have the first raid of the day, Kurano Suke B. Welcome.
Someone invites you to play.
God, there's so many game reviews. Okay, we're gonna go add the this. We can still learn from this game, of course, even if it's a 10 seconds once game.
Someone invites you
Black
to
is
play.
still only at
Someone
4.3%
invites you to play.
here. The move is here. What? So you can see our move. My move was too aggressive. This move was less aggressive, which is very nice. So this part definitely okay. So here in this fight, White was able to get a very good counter attack going. So this press out is still quite good for White despite everything. So this makes me believe maybe this guy was well, let's see if he came up with some good AI moves or not. The other thing was okay. So this move when we played it. We also, if you felt like this was not a good move, it's not going to do any damage to White. So
Someone invites you to play.
yeah, maybe at this point it's already very good for White. White had 70%. This is crazy. I didn't think so, but it's at
Someone invites you to
70%.
play.
Okay, so this point though, probably Black having lost the ko is only at 4%. This is also a big move, and after the ko, there's 2 super big moves now. So it's a good case where here it feels where it just
Someone invites you to play.
this was an AI move, huh? How about this invasion? This invasion, once here, he played on the fourth line. Seems about the same, but this move was quite good. This peep left us a little bit of weakness, and yeah, well, this move. If I was white, I would have been running across the board, but this is a good, very instructive thing for you guys and me. It's there's some Aji with black, and it's much better to use the Aji than to do everything. He played so fast. It's so I don't know if this was an AI. Although giving us 4%, it means this is probably not an AI. In other words, right now white is significantly ahead, and then at this point, just by having 4%, just having 4% is it's only like 4 or 5 points in this kind of a board. So, well, just sorely outplayed in this game. 29%. Yeah, I figure, yeah, this peep, of course, this is a little bit of an overplay, but black at 52 is...
Someone invites you to play.
Black at 52. So, okay, let's see if this move was an AI move. Oh, it was here. Interesting. Okay, but it's about the same. Alright. Yeah, even getting this overall is still good. It's still a good game for white. It's crazy. Yeah, this is so this is how many? We pointed this out. This is 81%. This is 68%. So wow, so this is 13%. 81. So the thickness, the one liberty on the outside really matters as much. This early in the game, this is like 2 points or something. So, but that's okay. I mean, I don't know why we picked the co-variation, the possible co.
Someone invites you to play.
AI wants us too. Crazy. But clearly the co is good for white, right? What is black gonna do? Push through 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a good co threat. I didn't imagine. It just it felt so bad to damage the corner. But I guess with one more liberty, maybe this is alive for black. Oh, I think let's ask. He gives the corner up altogether. This is crazy. 11. Crazy but good, of course. So there's no way to live in the corner anymore. It's just not that big. Okay, very, very interesting. Yeah, this should I have turned? No, of course not. But this is still good for white, even though we caught up in territory. White still attacks the middle and the left very, very strongly. That's very unfortunate. This is a product of the early game. Yeah, this middle fight too. Really, AI probably can find something better than our move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, AI didn't find anything better than our move. We played pretty good quality. Who knows who this guy is? Don't know. Play some very fast games. Anyways, that goes for the main account. That was 1. This is phase 111. This guy is the AI guy who who lost to us and then started probably logged down to his alternate account, which uses and then AI botted us, and I don't know why he's like crazy guy. So we're gonna ban him from our Twitch, and wow, Twitch doesn't pick up the B word. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna ban this guy. Yeah, this is a funny guy. He bots and then starts trash talking with a bot account. I've never seen a more um, I've never seen a more self-respecting player. Scam, or we're gonna report him for suspected bot. But Twitch suspects bots because bot messages, right? And because this guy bots in Go, so it's like an extra fun. It's an extra funny scene to have. This guy is a bot in Go in the game that we played on Twitch, and it's so funny. All right, so this is one of our alternate accounts. Okay, this is our second account. We're gonna play one game with this account. Okay. Seems like a very long game. This guy wants 30 seconds. Let's put that down to 15, and then we're good.
Start to play.
Yeah. Very, very funny guy. Look, this is him. This is the AI user account. A very funny guy. Have no idea who he is. So, anyways, great day. It's Sunday. Spend this time playing on Fox. Funny guy. Right? That seems pretty reasonable, this headbutting move. Wow. We have our first case of cyberbullying. On my Twitch chat, I see a lot of user hidden, message hidden from blocked user. This is very funny. Very, very funny. So clearly this guy is a self-respecting Go player. So, well, a self-respecting Go player who bots. So who would be a self-respecting Go player who bots? He also speaks Chinese. One of his account's flags is from Taiwan. One of his account's flags is the USA, so it's hard to say. Anyways, I've never met a Go player who plays the game himself and is also so, has no life and everything. Anyways, what's up, guys? Yeah, it's Sunday morning, guys, so don't expect too many viewers. Mm, well,
Someone
what was
invites you to
that?
play.
What was that? This guy resigned at move. What? What move was this? 18. Okay, well, that counts as one game. Maybe we'll finish our quota pretty soon. You know what? You know what? Maybe it's time to work on our grinding. Maybe it's time to work on our grinding. First guy was potentially a botter.
Start to play.
Good time to work on the grind. We're 10 and 4. 10 and 4. We can afford 2 more losses.
Start to play.
Ah, that's okay.
Start to play.
Wow, a lot more dodges.
Start to play.
This guy's so funny. Seven dan game. Right. Gonna work our way up to 9 dan. Fat Burger. That's a funny nickname. Look, this guy is so funny. Let's go, let's go report him. This guy's following us around now, so he must love us. It's crazy. And we know that almost no women watch our streams, so this is definitely a gay guy.
Start to play.
He follows us around. It's probably in high school or middle school, and yeah. Oh, look, here he is again. Yeah, I love Michael. Yeah, he's we knew it. We thought he was gay. Ah, he responds. What do we do here? The slow move or the fast move? Let's play the faster moves. Press. I have a new fan. Yeah. A hardcore fan. After we misclicked on our game at 7 dan. And, oh, this could be construed as a Fox ban moment. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll let him speak a little more and then get him banned on Fox. Right. We might, since we're gonna ban this guy on Twitch a lot whenever he shows up. We might get him to make a lot more Twitch accounts, and then Twitch might have more usership. This is a good thing. Hmm. Time to Tanuki. Okay, let's see. He has AI in his name. Maybe he's a cyborg. Well, maybe Twitch is gonna get a few more memberships. Anyways. This is another part where it seems a little good for black, but that's only after white plays this move. So before white plays this move, because we haven't committed to anything here, it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Yeah. So now, because we misclicked that one and then we won the game by probably 40 to 50 points, I'm gonna estimate this guy's real rank to be around Fox 5 Dan, or maybe 4 Dan, and below, of course. Fox 5 Dan and below. Because this guy, misclick, that was a very bad one. It was a Panuki misclick, so we should have connected and allowed a Panuki. So this guy probably worth 25 points, and then we won by 50 points, so 75 points. So estimating this guy's rank, 75 points is about 6 stones. So 6 stones from us, from 9 Dan would be Fox 3 Dan, but we'll give him one more Dan, so he'll be Fox 4 Dan, maybe Fox 5 Dan is our estimate of his true rank. And in the modern day, it's just very sad that people like this can still have Fox 9 Dan accounts. But that's okay. It's AI, right? He turns on his AI, he's able to get a Fox 9 Dan account. But that's okay. AI is very useful for us. We study the game and get a lot better at the game. So for me, having AI and reviewing and helping me improve the game is well worse. is well worse having this kind of player, this kind of garbage, have 9 Dan accounts and running into these people once in a while. It's very, very well worth it. So don't fight against the AI, guys. Just accept it, and it's good for us. It's making us very, very good Go players. Much, much better Go players. By the way, guys, when you guys run into bots on Fox, so Fox is very big on cursing and stuff. Now with me, because I have a pro account and everything, I can curse at people and then talk to the admin and get my account reinstated or reopened for chat right away. With you guys may not be able to get the same treatment, so just refrain from cursing at the players. Although wouldn't the most they'll do is they'll mute you for like a day or two, for maybe a week, up to a week is the what I have heard as the longest. And yeah, But my account, you just have to send a message to the admin, and then you can reinstate it right away. I'd be a little more careful with your accounts. Embrace the AI overlord. Fox 3 Dan, that's like OGS 5Q, yeah. yeah, so yeah, Fox 3 Dan is about OGS 5Q. It's yeah. All right, so this game we're definitely gonna win later. Also, we're not winning yet. This guy, he keeps saying he's not that bad, but he is that bad. And he can never prove that he's not that bad because he bots, so it's like he could be however strong he is. So he is that bad. Yeah, yeah, we're not going to surround this. First, play in the middle here, give us a way, a backdoor. 10, 20, 25. This guy has played pretty well. I think the connect was maybe a bit problematic, but connect is Sente, so at worst it was a mistake in Sente. It's not so bad. Yeah. Probably a teenager who spends too much time online, but he doesn't practice his own game. He follows us around. This is very funny. Okay. All right. So this, we don't have a clear win yet. This is 20, 25 points. 25 for black, 10 for white. I'm making 15 more here. Gonna have more on the right hand side. So this is probably okay. Yeah, this is big. But backdoor first, right? Backdoor first. It does let black cut here. This is sort of his backdoor. I think we definitely didn't have to let this happen. Could have connected and relied on this cut. That's okay. Ooh. I don't think this will help that much. Yeah, just gonna connect home. Now that black has two backdoors, this is interesting. Just gonna move on from the game. Get ready to play the that move. Oh, this was quickly played and probably very good. A quickly played good move. So each stone in a handicap game is 25 points. It's each stone in a handicap game is less than you would think. Each game in a handicap game is about 12 points, maybe 15 points in the beginning, and then later on it's about 12, 11 points. All right. Who knew the longest game of the day would be the game against a 6 dan? Wow, he's not even a 7 dan. But the last 10 moves or 20 moves, this guy has played ultra well. Starting this code, very, very good. Oh no. Oh no. Could this guy be what we think he might be? Don't worry. Alright. Yeah, guys, this is Sunday Night Fox. Sunday Night Fox is very, very um, pro heavy. We have, oh my god, this is the. Can you guys see this? This is 9 10 dans. 9 10 dans. Here. Alright, we're gonna switch back to our old configuration so chat shows up. Alright. Wow. All these moves are quite proper, except the Ko was given up basically, so hard to say. This guy. Interesting. Played a very thick move. The push is Sente, but then okay. So now we're just gonna go for the kill here. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Of course, we don't have to go for the kill, but I think we will. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one we haven't cut here yet. There's one bit of a problem in our play. This guy clearly knows what he needs to do to win. This is actually very problematic. Very problematic. Even the side stones or the 10-10. 10-10 is the Tengen move. Middle of the board move. Yeah, I mean, this guy is thinking. He's playing all the proper moves, and but if we can just get one more sente here, I think this is gonna be. We just run to the top. One more sente here for the win. This guy really pushed us to the ropes here. Oh, so many good moves. So hopefully we haven't damaged the right hand side enough to make this workable for black. But we don't know. We have no idea. That's a hope. Okay. Gonna have to win one last Liberties fight. Oh, uh-oh, guys. A grave miscalculation. This was very well done by Black here. What's this cut? We're almost totally lost. if black can have more liberties than we do. Oh. Yeah. It's funny because he hasn't played the good moves, but yet he's able to get very good results here. Just kind of crazy to think about. And 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Is this really? I mean, this guy loses a lot early in the game, and then he shows like this stuff. Just some of the sites that you'll see in the modern Fox environment. To live there. Alright, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85 points. Remember, we also don't have, he also don't pay the Comey. Um, hmm. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 points. For us, for white, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 70, 80. Definitely not connecting this one. Play here. This one. Um, hmm. He just wants to extend. It's not that big. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. 85, maybe 90 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 85, 90, 95. It's very, very close. Again, because it doesn't pay any komi, and we're not gonna use the score estimator because the game is close. Very interesting. Mm, 15, 25, 35, 45, 65, 75, 80, 85. Do we actually have 90 or not? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 85, 90. Hard to say. All right. Wow, we got 13 viewers on YouTube. This is one of the records. Okay, let's see. A very close game. I think we will win with Comey, but I don't think we can win without Comey. This one doesn't lose any points. 3 stones. It's probably the best we can get. Why does he insist on playing out this code? This is an opportunity for sure. Okay. It's got one more co-thread. Maybe he has more here, but not that we can do anything about that. This was one of the hardest fought victories that we have ever had. Have to be careful even here. We have to be careful even here. Make the right moves. Connect. How was this 6 dan? He like loses and loses in the beginning of the game, and then he was staring at an impossible, absolutely impossible situation, and then he comes up with all these crazily good moves. Even here, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Connect. It's not over yet. Okay. Well, the longest game for sure is the 7 dan game. Who knew about this? Okay. We won this one. Let's go play one more.
Start to play.
Good game. That was a very good game. I can't believe how strong this guy played late in the game. But you know, maybe the game was never that good for me. So maybe it was never that good for me. I checked the AI beforehand, before games before this, and this move felt very natural. Is not that good. I forgot what the moves are. One move was here. One move, of course, the 2-space extension. I remember this one because it was very odd. You expect to approach from this side. It's probably a little better, but it wants me to approach from this side. Very I have no idea. Yeah. Okay. Good. 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 Yeah, this is normal. This is fine, and it's okay. This move was not that good, I remember. Extend. So this guy is holding up. This guy is totally holding up so far. Okay, just push him backwards. I think here we're gonna do this. Attach and then try to fix this problem like naturally. Okay. Right. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do like a big one. The ladder does not work for white, so gonna just all out Hane. Yeah, that's a good one. Block. Yeah, like let this happen and let this sit while this stuff is made is being played. Gonna go sideways here. This is this is could be problematic. But if white just does this, I think this is not bad. I think this is not bad. Just it's the same number of stones as the 3-3 double Hane Joseki. White is a little bigger, but black has another sente move and some territory moves on the inside, and so it's probably about the same. White also has about 10 points. It's sort of like a circumspect way to get the same area, and in this case tries to do this for some reason. I think after this the extend is gonna be a good move. So this is the first what seems to be like not in the best spot move for white. So the headbutt is okay. So I take it back. This move may be okay. White extends here. Oh right, this move should have been a capture. Now we're at odds with whether to Atari here or push in or... Anyways, this black is not efficient. Is it not efficient? Actually, I think it's fine. I think it's fine for efficiency. This is fine. The extend is very, very comfortable. The extend is a very comfortable extend. So I think we're doing okay. We can extend later. Should we extend now? Probably not now. Just connect to the top right now. Would like to wedge, but really want it to connect to the top so we can extend. Why do we fixate on the extend? Doesn't feel like all that important, and it loses some value on the outside. In any case, the extend has been played, and for better or worse, we're diving down underground here. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Wow, this guy is playing pretty well too. Maybe, you know, guys, maybe the 7 dans are stronger than we expect. Good luck. 14, perfect. We are 2. Okay, this one's not that important, but it does make white not alive, so we definitely want to do it. Let's do that now. At this point, seems good. Yeah, white connects. Yeah, this is Sente, but we can block, and honey connect is Sente, so it's a 2-for-1 move. White plays here. I think white is getting ready to cut, which could be a big problem. Peep. Really wants a peep to happen before white makes this bottom side totally alive. It's still conceivable that white connects now, so alright, he didn't connect, but it's okay. Just continue to develop. He peeps us as well. It's very nice. Block, attach, and fight back against it. Interesting. This is he really getting ready to jump home? Don't think so, right? Okay, play this one. This push lost a lot of Aji in the corner, but how could we not make this bamboo shape? Okay, Tyrus attaches here. Interesting. Gonna Hane once. He's gonna extend this way. That's not as so extend this way is very, very efficient. We would be very unhappy about how efficient our opponent's shapes are. This way, okay, this is this last 2 moves may be white's first sign of cracking. So maybe maybe. Okay, played a very safe move here. This way, yeah, okay, so white plays this move first, okay. Before fixing ourselves, make white as unhappy as possible. Yeah, this didn't do that much. Maybe push 1 more here. This would do a lot. Okay, this would do something. This cuts white completely in the middle here. So if this move is Sente, first we can capture 3 stones. If that move is Sente, we can consider the overall life and death situation for the white groups there. That's good. We're gonna peep here first. This may not be totally Sente, but it will help. And then block. Well, now that we have stones here, blocking is not that important. Might block here. Oh yeah, block here. Atari first push, and stuff. So if we push here now, that could be good. He plays here, we can Atari. He plays here, we can Atari here. And then connect and cut white once and for all. How about that? Very risky, of course. But let's go without some risks. This move, Hane extend, block. Oh boy, we have to block first to get some more liberties, and then jump in to get some more liberties. Oh boy. Play one here. This is we have 6 on the inside, so we'll have more than white does on the outside. So that part is secured, but yeah, this is very nice for white. He can extend out. Well, no, he can't extend out. He had to play this move, and that move was very uncomfortable, so now white is gonna die. Wow, very hotly contested 7-dan games, huh? But we're gonna prevail in the end. And it would have been with defender's advantage of all things. We got white to play this move on the outside and then play one more move here, one more move here. We got the liberties, and now we are all set. Now we're all set. White is dead because we put ourselves in danger. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Nice game. Opponent definitely tried hard to win this one. Okay.
Start to play.
XLK. I did, in our journey up to 9-dan, we discovered that we match against a lot of US flagged accounts, which is very good. That one was very nice, huh? Defender's advantage and everything. That was another 6-dan. Forget about it. Who is this person? This person looks like the WeChat name of someone I know, but that guy, that is a guy, so who is this? Okay, Yu Lin, okay. Just a regular professional account. We haven't talked about our stalker for a while. Our stalker is here again. If you're in chat somewhere, I know you're not in Twitch chat. If you're listening at all, we're talking about you again. So we had something to say about him, but I forgot. So I guess we're not talking about him after all. Guys, our content is so good that people who get destroyed by us continue to watch, and now they're our biggest fan. It's great. That was the thing. That was the thing we wanted to say. How unoriginal. Okay, one more move. Attacking move. That's a good move. block. Smooth. All right. Yeah. Americans, we don't wake up that early in the morning. Um, and this is East Coast time, so it's 9 o'clock today. It's 9 o'clock now. So there's no Californians. I'm beginning to see my geolocation for my viewers. But nice to see so many of you guys early in the morning. For Europe, it's a very good time. For NA, not so much. That's okay. So 4 corners for black, but not that much territory. I'm very tempted to go down right now. This is like this is what AI really likes to do nowadays, but the corner isn't as strong as I would like it to be, so we're gonna keep extending up to allow the opponent this move. It's nearly bedtime for me. We don't wake up early. We don't wake up that early, especially the younger generation. Oh, this part I forgot. The turn was very, very big because it was almost Sente. Ah, oh well. We don't wake up early. Some Americans wake up early, but I wake up at around 4 to 5. Feels bad. That's the earliest I've ever heard. Wake up around 4 to 5. Oh boy. If white has 4 corners, black should resign. If black has 4 corners, black should resign. That was a joke, but or a mocking way of talking about the high Comey modern day board. The high Comey in China, it's 3 3/4 stones, so 7.5. AGA 7.5, 6.5 at least. So the high Comey situations, when black has 4 corners, usually black is not able to pay the Comey and have enough territory. And for white, black, traditionally it was known as having 4 corners makes you win the game. But QZYKI, thanks for the subscription. Wow, 2 days ago we had only 3 subs. Now we have 8. Great. At Burning Board, I'd play against my phone in the mornings before everyone woke up. It is common to wake up fairly early in Go events. I myself have a lot of this. I always sleep much less when I go to Go events than not. So it's very common, but yeah. Alright, opponent goes for the full attack. Gonna play well, I guess this isn't that good. Gonna maybe sack the 5 stones. The key is to force white to push and Atari here. But I don't think we're gonna get white to do that. But then again, we can connect here in Sente, so white can't accept that either. So it has to push, has to Atari, has to do all these Ataris. And the key here is white probably needs to connect, right? Yeah, connect. Key is this capture, but yeah, this capture basically captures the other one too, so this is fine. basically capture is almost capturing, which is not capturing. Go speak. Which is not capturing in some cases. Famous last words. Oh yeah, it's 6:30 a.m. here. I just got off work. Kuziki lives in California time. Maybe Seattle time, but yeah, or Oregon time, or Nevada time. Okay, just adding to the list here. Okay, so this is a very interesting one. If we just go for this, white barely makes it out. So I have to connect. So white does, that was the only way white escapes. And we did it in a relatively safe manner, but we do have to block this cut next, so it's not perfect. Yeah. So white does save the stones, but was it worth it? To have all the black stones on the outside, sort of working for black? Not sure. Oh, this cut doesn't work, he says. That's interesting. That's interesting. So we'll have to play here. We're going to rely on all these outside stones to connect all of the black positions. This is a very, very close fight. Wow, so we do have a California viewer. This is great. And a California subscriber, which is even better. Nice. Yeah, I was just saying how this is too early for California time, but at least we have one, so this is great. This is good stuff. Just gonna cut to really clamp down on the liberties. Connect, extend, and then this stuff, it's probably working, but just some liberties. Oh, is he really planning to take the back door with half of the group? I think he is, but just getting rid of this Atari is very good for black. So now white also hasn't Atari'd here, so it's a very easy game now for black. This is a major gain. Probably, so white is taking care of this group now. Do we have to? Yeah, I guess we have to. Sad. There's a lot of very attractive things to do for black right now. This move, maybe this move, or anything, or something more aggressive. Okay, this is a safety move again for white. This is aimed at strengthening or protecting both of these groups. But white has already lost a thickness on the outside, so the gains and losses are not comparable. In other words, white has lost too much. First, it's a blob. Desperate last attempts here. Okay, peep there. Okay. Okay. All right. Good. We can update our thing here. 12 and 4. We might as well update after this game because this game is wrapping up. So 13 and 4. Okay. Yeah. The only thing to be careful of is to push first. That's the only thing we give up. And oh, I see. He's gonna cut. He's gonna really cut. Okay, right. He gets it. But we also do some damage to white at the same time. And this ends up in an exchange. And exchange is not good for white. It's not good for white's win rates, but well, okay. Great. It's an exchange. But this is also black connecting the two groups here, which is probably good. White has no time to honey here, so black is gonna get the end game here. Aha! White is trying to get out of the top, the right-hand side without fixing. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Sente moves. This capture is still big too. This is about 20 points. This is about 20 as well, so good for white for playing this one. I guess after the connect, it's no longer that big. We can think of this as a sente, as a gain in sente. Alright, we went for the most basic of moves. Just simply this. And then we're gonna play here. Yeah, after this. This might be a picturesque ending, guys. This might be a picturesque ending. But we'll see. Prevents white from playing here. I guess it doesn't really, but maybe it doesn't really. White has to play this move now to live. Does white have to play that move to live? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? It's hard to say. It's very hard to say. We didn't play this right, for sure. Yeah, the throw-in is very good. And then he captures, and then this inside is still dead. So the only way to capture white now is to go for this ko. Alright, well, white is gonna go for the ko now. Yeah. This life and death is definitely doable for a lot of players. You guys may have seen this one. But it's very hard to do in real game situations, especially with a 20-second countdown, as you guys can see. Okay. Peep. This is safer, but oh, he extends. Oh boy. Do we even capture this? I'm not sure. Okay, so we didn't end up capturing that, but that's okay. Okay. Alright, so maybe this is gonna be the end. This is gonna be a ko, so maybe it's time to tanuki this. Nah, that's okay. It's time to feed the Zitron pup, guys. So I'll be back in. I'll play the next move and then I'll be back. Did I come back in time? Yes, I came back in plenty of time. We only used one bio yomi period. But in our haste, we didn't play the absolutely perfect move to push here and capture white. In our haste, but that's okay. We didn't lose anything, and we may have even gained, so that's okay. We're just gonna take this part, and the game should wrap up. 50 points for white, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95 points for black, so about a 35-point victory if we estimate here. The estimator is black by 21. We said 35, this is 21. 35, 21. We definitely... Wow, we overcounted for black, I guess. This looks about right. Maybe 5 less points for white. Like this move, like this move, this move, this move. But only a 25-point margin. We thought it was like 35. Crazy. Crazy.
Start to play.
All right. 13 and 4. Time to play a few more.
Start to play.
Yeah, this one had a change of plans. Okay. When will the next pro match or tournament be? We had one for North America in April, but so I'm guessing the next one will not be in a while. The next transatlantic one, where the North Americans play against European pros, that might happen. That is not in the works. A few European friends have joked that it's because the Europeans lost too badly in the last one that they don't want to play another one. But yeah. But broadly, the EU and NA communities and professional players are broadly along the same quality. And Europeans have one advantage in that the Europeans professionals play more tournaments generally than the North Americans, so they play more. North Americans, out of the first 5 inducted, we inducted 10 so far. Out of the first 5, I think only Ryan plays and Calvin plays a little bit. Andy used to play a lot, but I haven't heard from Andy in 3 years. So the average European pro definitely plays more than those guys. Even though, like Calvin plays a little bit, Ryan plays some, but really Ryan only plays the big tournaments. Ryan makes too much money. Ryan makes too much money. Good excuse. Yeah. So, but Ryan does play whenever he gets a chance to, so that's okay. Yeah. So Europeans, the average European pro plays a little bit more than the average NA pro. So that's one of the things that is helping the Europeans a lot. Wait a minute. Did we mess this one up? We connected? What? What was that? What was that? Should have been an Atari and a Connect. Right. Should have been an Atari and a Connect. What was that? That's okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Minus 0.7. I think people looked into this. I have also looked into this at least once. Yeah, minus 0.7 to not Atari first. Obviously not playing enough. Yeah. I average like daily play. I play the most. I probably also play the most amount of. No, I play the second most amount of Go tournaments probably. Alex Chi probably plays a little bit more tournaments than I do. I've only had one. Probably plays a little bit more tournaments, but the daily grinding gameplay, I play a lot more than Alex does. So it's probably I play a lot. And so even though the games are not of like the highest quality when I play the games, I think this is the primary reason I'm able to keep up against the others. Yeah, this one on the outside. This move? No, I think it has to be more conservative. Would like to play this one, but Hane is Sente. Hane is Sente, so. Alright, well, we can't just play on the third line, so. This one. Okay. Press once to expand up a little and then move on. Black has a lot of territory, but white also has 30 points. 30 is a lot. Extend one more time. Wants to be able to hane with more comfort. So let's just extend, and the next move we can block. He does have more comfort after he hanes, and he's getting the direction of play into his favor. That's okay. I wonder how many games do the Asian pros play? They play a fair amount, but their primary method of study, which is AI, and they study AI primarily. So. So I'm not sure, but they definitely play the AI so much more than we do. According to SJS study schedule, he released his study schedule. That's great. That's great. He studies positions more than he plays. Exactly, he studies positions. Since they say if I lose again, I think it's like 2 to 3 games for him, I'd have to double check. If he actually lost, I guess it would go up to 4 to 6. If he loses, he gets mad and plays more. What is that contraption in the background? Some kind of gym equipment. That is called a inverse chair, or an inverter. You're supposed to put your legs on the bottom and then swing backwards, so you invert yourself and you let all the blood rush to your head, and that's supposed to be good for you. And that's supposed to be good for your back and stuff. Anyways, that's been used, for the fact that it's been relegated to the basement shows you how how important it is. And it's been collecting dust for a year or 2 now. Can you play a game inverted? Yeah, I probably can, and I probably will only be 1 stone weaker. Or maybe 2 stones weaker, Yeah. So, yeah, that's what it is. Relegated to the basement. That's how important it is. Or how useful it is. Okay. Can you hanging upside down? Can you give it to me so I can decompress my spine? Yes. That's it. Only costed less than $100. Maybe a little more than 100, but it's for some like metal equipment. It was not that expensive. Yes, decompress your spine. Oh, I'd imagine more. Yeah, exactly. But I think, it was definitely not more than $200. So, all right, this guy left. He ran out of time. Who knows who's winning at this point? Because I have no idea. 10, 20, 30, 40. Probably still very close at this point. Anyways, we're gonna take the win and go for 1 more game, and we're 14-4, so we're right on track to ranking up.
Start to play.
Good. No good. Continue to auto match. Can I send you SJS schedule? It seems like you haven't seen it. Yes, please. If you have my email, that would work. If you want to post it here, that would be great too. I imagine it's not a link. And if I were to guess, his schedule would be like, 9 o'clock, turn on the AI, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, take a break, and then play a game. And then 12 is lunch, and then maybe a nap. 1 o'clock, resume the study, and then study until 4 o'clock. And then in the evenings is when he sort of gets some free time and he plays on Fox. So if that's the case, now is 10 p.m. China time, 11 p.m. Korea time. So you might be able to see him now. Yeah, and that's him. That's him. Do you guys see it? You guys don't see it. Remember to this way. N paradigm is Shin Jin-so. That's him right there. Do you guys see him? Yeah, that's him right here. This guy is another guy. This is Liao Yuanhe. This is like number 30 or so. This is Tu Xiaoyu is Quinn. Wang Fang is one of the Shins. No. Wang Fang. Anyways, that's where you see him. The pros usually play free games with each other, I think, just because they don't ever want to have to worry about ranking down or something like that. I sent it through Discord. Nice. I think he complained that 2 GPUs working in tandem made too much noise and he couldn't sleep, so he only uses 1 GPU AI machine nowadays. That's funny. That's so cool. Yeah, I got a Discord message. Yep. Oh, how do we do this? If you guys wanna, I'll just read it out to you guys. Wake up at 9 a.m. Nice. Go over 2 kifu. What? Only 2 kifus? Eat brunch. Brunch. I thought he was eating lunch there. Eat brunch. Wash up. It'll be around 11 a.m. by that time. So, AI review of 2 games. Probably AI review or self-review plus AI help. 2 kifu, eat brunch, wash up, and then it'll be around 11 after that. And internet Baduk, which is Fox Go, I guess. Fox Go. And so that's number 5. That's around 11 o'clock. And this is an interesting move. Again, defender's advantage. Remember, defender's advantage. We want to let it get weak. Let's play another press and ignore that. So Kifu after internet go. Kifu, which is game study, go over game or game reviews. More game reviews. And okay, let's think about how to do this one. Game reviews and life and death. Life and death around lunchtime. Life and death, and then more game reviews. So I guess those are probably in mix-ups, and then followed by more internet go, internet Baduk, which is very interesting. So 2 internet goes for the moment. At this moment, we're gonna play here. Then play this one. Life and death. So life and death, game analysis, and internet go are sort of hand in hand. And okay, let's see, how do we do this one? Squeeze or cut like this. right? We squeezed life and death and have a snack around 3 p.m. So he skips lunch, he eats brunch around 10:30, and then he eats brunch around 10:30. Interesting. And he eats brunch around 10:30. Interesting. He eats brunch around 10:30, and then he does the Go stuff, and he has a snack around 3 p.m. and internet Baduk again. Wow! So 3 Fox sessions in one day, or 3 Fox stuff. Interesting. Oh, this is interesting. I think we have to do this one and then connect. Okay, so he does 3. Play until getting a win. That is interesting. Play until he gets a win. Okay, so more game analysis, and then take a break, and then more internet Baduk again. So I guess he plays until he gets a win, and then he reviews his games, and then he plays a little more. And around 6 p.m. have dinner. All right, there's dinner that we forgot. Yeah, 6 p.m. have dinner. Good. Hane there, and then Atari this one. 6 p.m. have dinner. Then after a break, have Kifu at 7 p.m. Wow. And then more internet Baduk. Wow. Sometimes go outside. Interesting. Take a break, and then more internet Go. Play again if I lose. Last internet Go game. Bet at 1 a.m. in case it's a loss. 12 a.m. if it's a win. Wow, wow, wow. That's so fun. That's so funny. He has to get some wins. So there's so many internet Goes. Quick and dirty translation of the words, yeah. Okay. But it's very, very reasonable. I guess it's what I would do too if I'm full-time, like if I go full-time. Alright, so this ended and we have no way to win the ko anymore. 35 points for white. 10, 20, 30, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay, 40 points for white. He's not happy enough just getting this. So we're gonna play here first. Dedication, his whole life actually playing Go. And yep. Guess what it takes, even with that insane talent and previous practice. Oh, yep. Alright, I'm gonna put this up for a moment so you guys can see. God, I can't see where he played. For a while. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, that was some good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, but it's not that special. You know what I mean? It's stuff that you and I also can do, or kind of does. As well on a regular basis. So it's great because it's both you know, it's not something that's like that we can't do. It's something that we can do as well. So good. He's gonna push, we have to not answer it. So when he peeps, we're gonna use the thickness principle on this guy. Play here and then play here, I guess. So this is gonna be too small. It's gonna be like 10 points of extra territory, and it's not gonna matter too much for the overall scheme of the game. So we need 50 points. We have 10, 20, 30, 35 up to the third line, 45 and 50 on the bottom. So we still have some work to do. Of course. I'm gonna Hane first. Harass the capture a little bit. Next move is here to connect the stones. So if he plays here, we're gonna push and cut, of course. And yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40. Seems like white has less than 50. So if we have 15 here, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, we should be fine. So overall, we're very okay in the game. In fact, we may be leading the game as well. Okay, we're gonna try to get Sente here, because this move is so big to save and capture. Gonna try to get Sente here. Atari, Atari, and Atari, that's gonna lead to this exchange. I think we're gonna be happy with that. This is gonna lead to this exchange too, but when he tries to play this in Sente, thickness principle again, we don't have to answer this at all. And it's all good. Yeah, capture my 3 stones. He doesn't capture the 3 stones. Gives us time to do this, but maybe we don't. Maybe we continue with the attacks. Yeah. After the Atari, after our group becomes a little bit weaker, then we capture this. Then it's like, aha! Then everything is gonna work out. As expected. So we're gonna play a strong move or the weak move or the safe move. Let's play the safe move, and then it's this move to save the top, or this capture to save the middle. All of these are fine. Just gonna play one more here. Oh, this is a peep. Didn't see this. But we're saved by the fact that push, cut, Atari, we can Atari and just allow 1 stone to be captured, and it's okay. We're saved by that fact. So first we're just gonna capture this outside, and if white allows this to be saved too, that would be a little 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. White still will only have 50 points, and I don't know if this helps him much or not. I see. It's gonna help him do this, which is interesting. But then again, this runs into some more problems for white, because I guess cut could be possible. Anyways, white's not happy enough just destroying like 10 points here. So it's interesting. Okay, so he cuts. The planned move was here, and we are gonna play it. It's this Atari and this sideways Atari that has us a little bit worried. Not very, but a little bit. Would be very interesting. He does play the side Atari, very good. So when he plays it first, this Atari and then this connect will capture 1 stone. So we're gonna have to end up fighting this as a ko. Atari and Atari, we're gonna capture here, Atari here. So I'd say this is a big success for white, huh? gonna save the 2 stones. Save this 3 stones. 10, 20, 30, 40. This keeps white at 40 points. And black has 20 on the upper side. And I see, so this is this Atari runs into this Atari. This is a big move, but I think we're just gonna capture the 5 stones. 10, 20, 30, 40. We also have more than 40 with this. Now white makes a little more here, so yeah. What are you gonna do, right? Attach. Probably should have ignored everything and played on the bottom. The bottom now looks so big. So big. Okay, cut. Move out. It just surrounds this. Oh, another Atari. That's very, very good. Connect. Yeah, if white pressed, we would push here and then do something. If white played the connect, since we have this kind of stuff, it's not that important to play down over here. We can just go and surround the middle. Maybe extend here. This is probably worth 15, 20 points. Now that white played this one, feels like we should move on to the outside. No, I think we'll just peep and then play the huge move and just go into the end game here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. White has maybe 55. We have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55 again. Same formula there. About 55, about what white has on the entire board with this shape. That's going to be our basis of victory here. Then cut, we're going to make some more in the middle for the win, and then the lower right for the extra safety on the win. And it's going to be good. And so after this, we're going to be at 8 dan. And good, so we're ever closer to the 9 dan that we were looking for earlier. Okay, and since Shenzhen has brunch, right? We can have brunch after our games too. Internet go. Oh, Internet Baduk, he says. Translated. Okay, extend. Everything is good. Hopefully white is gonna discover that black's territory is gonna increase and increase and increase. In fact, we're gonna play these moves too, and then even this one as well. Everything is going well. I hope he doesn't go. He doesn't go for the desperation stuff. Yeah, that's okay. The push we do not have to answer, although it might be good to answer. Yeah. Cut. Cut is a good move for now. Connect. This loses some local points, but yeah, I think we'll do that. No, we won't. We have to keep this cut. Okay, this is Sente. Yeah, this is the biggest 2 stones you've ever seen captured, huh? Or this is the smallest 2 stones you've ever seen in a capture situation, isn't it? This is 5, 6 points, 7, 8 maybe. 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we never do it again? All right. This was very fun. 25, 30, 35, 45, 55 points for white on the board. And Atari here, that's crazy. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 75, 80. 80 points to 55 is a 15-point win. Of course, we're always overcounting for ourselves. It's part of the American formula for, what was it called? For baffling confidence, the baffling American confidence. Count 5 more for yourself and 5 less for the opponent. For example, we counted 5 for white here. White actually has 12 or 11 points. 15, 20, 25, 35, 45, 50, 60. White actually has over 60 points. We counted 55 for him. That's so funny. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 87 to like 62. 87 to 62 or something. So we're winning by 18 points. Wow. Non-Go related tasks on the list: eating, washing, sometimes go outside, yeah, and sleep, yeah. Yeah. Thickness principle, nice. Yeah, we used the thickness principle after we lost the stones on the top right. Then the 3 stones here became not that important because it gives white no safety value, no thickness value or safety value. So the 3 stones, we ignored a peep here, I think, right? A peep here was ignored, and then it was around here in the middle when these stones were in danger. We were also able to ignore those because, again, those stones bring no safety value to the white stones. I was like, this is like the biggest thing I track when I play Go is the thickness principle and how to get on the right side of the thickness. Yeah, it's what I do in Go. Gotcha. Yes, Lepin probably has not heard of this yet, so it's very, very useful. All you want to do is when there's a clearly defined thickness, you want to put your stones on the outside of your opponent's stones and the thickness. So when white peeps here, it was great to ignore this and play on the outside of this, play on the rest of the board. So the peep is a good example of, first it was white trying to get on the right side of this because white wants black to connect. So that's like a good time to fight back against white. You can sort of pick and choose your spots, your spots this way. You're fighting back and stuff. All right, so 10. I thought the thickness principle was to not create thickness territory, but attack and destroy for both if applicable. Yes, it has a lot of applications. So this is totally correct. So if white captured the 3 stones and made territory here, white would be playing against the thickness principle because it's surrounding territory with the thickness. Same thing on the bottom here when when this is thick and white captured 2 stones or extended here, right? White played here and then played here as an extension move. White was making territory on the bottom, it was with thickness. Black played on the outside of it and then played more on the outside. So it was great. So I believe after this game we go to 8 dan. Yes, we are 8 dan now. The refresh would do it. Dallin redeems a review. Okay, we're gonna quickly review this. So here in this game at the end here, this is the thickness is what I think about in the fighting. So here, didn't play this move, played on the other side. This was probably not that good, but the next part was very good. We even sacrificed one more stone so that white would capture this and play more. Yeah, so the rest was good. We got to the outside. Okay. All right. Quick review at the end. Long Shi was master of influence, right? I think so. Not sure, but okay. Not sure who. Not sure. Okay. Gonna go to the internet. This is a game by Dallin. We're gonna take a look at this solely through the guise of the thickness principle. Okay. Solely for this. Okay. Let's see if we did a good job or not. That review was like a 10,000 points. That was a lot. This is well-known Joseki's cut. I think is also a Joseki. Another one you guys may want to know here. Let's start a review. Another one that's possible is this. This one. Another one is here, and then one of the keys is here. In the early game, when there's no co-threats, white sometimes wants to use the Atari as a co-threat to force black to connect. In this case, it may or may not work with some black co-threats too. Anyways, that's another Joseki. In the game, white plays this one, totally good. I think the Joseki move is a different move. I think the Joseki move is here. Is the extend down. Is the extend down. The Joseki move is to extend down and then fight this out like this. Okay, that's complicated. That's okay. This is favorable for white a little bit, it feels like. A little bit. We have the AI on the right, so we know that this barely favors white, but not even much. Okay, I was gonna tell you guys to always capture clean, but this doesn't matter that much too. Interesting. If white plays this move, definitely capture clean earlier. I think the what black is looking for is here. Again, stay a little bit further away from the thickness. You just don't want this kind of thing to happen as black, where 5-6 basically. Okay, very high quality opening so far. This double honey was very nice. Usually, of course, white plays here. I think the worry here for white is just the normal extents, but this is also what white wants, so it's totally good. Okay, white extends. Connect, yes. Connect sets up for this. This is more for you guys. Dallin's pretty strong, so sets up for this. This is a ko. So, but if you just connect, and that's the thing, connect loses points. This makes no points, white makes a lot. So this is now a very good position for white. Make sure to play these automatic Ataris whenever you have a chance. Because this shape is not as good for black as the connect shape. So there's no reason not to play it. It's always fine. Okay, so in the game, what black is gonna have to play this one. just because of the sente and the efficiency that comes with it. But I can understand black as well. He doesn't want white to have such a good influence. That's very interesting. So this is a case where black is knowingly doing something not good or suboptimal in order to make the game a little more complicated. It's usually not recommended, but in this case, totally understandable. Totally understandable. Yeah, this part, good. Maybe extend 2 spaces, but that's okay. So paradoxically, with the thickness stuff, when you're weaker, you want like maximum efficiency. This is a good move. Like the 2 space before, when you're stronger, you don't tend to need maximum efficiency. You kind of want to make sure that when you're attacking, you're also strengthening yourself. So it's kind of like opposite of what you're expecting all the time. It's very interesting. So this one, so push is gonna, push is it's a very interesting shape. Black also plays the strongest move possible. Yeah, for white here, it's if you accept black has surrounded and captured the 2 stones in the center, then the direction of attack in the middle here is not optimal. It's not perfect. But then if you don't do it, you have to play this one. Although this would be good if you can force this kind of shape. Now the push can't be blocked. This is a big loss by black. So this, if white could just probably, if white could just connect, that would be according to the thickness principle, and then Atari here, and then play this one in Sente. All of this is good, and it's gonna make black take a little bit of territory. It'll also make white a little stronger. Then approach on this side is probably the prescription there in the game. Yeah, so it's good that white got very comfortable shapes. Having this is pretty good. I think there's like this move is the black might want to get Sente somehow, but black was not. It's a very uncomfortable shape for black. So while it's very good for white to be able to attack black, the fact that white has played many moves around the thick area is a bit of an issue, because white doesn't surround territory here. Okay, so one of the implications of the thickness principle was you don't want to cut black from the black thickness. So this line of attack is white cutting black from the thickness. And so I think that's why white is struggling to get even more ahead than this. At this moment, a good time to go Tanuki now. The attach is a good move. This is probably proper. Of course, the Sente moves here are probably the biggest, and then play this one. What you're counting on for white to stave off the damage is this move in Sente and living here. That's like white's backdoor. The stronger your opponent is, the more you're happy using the backdoor for yourself. This is black is trying to counterattack, but right now black needs to play this kind of attachment move and maybe get counterattacks against white in the center. This peep loses a lot because it loses this counterattack. White just cuts. So it lost a lot more than it felt like. So now white is clearly winning a lot, or leading by a lot. And this left a ko in the corner. Now is a good time to go and sacrifice more and move on and get to this area. White can surround the black group still, so white does Hane, which is perfect. And then this Atari Now, the outside is very, very good to play. Now black can play this Atari, which is a little, black is getting a lot, but when this Atari is sente, black has this capture is sente afterwards, black has a hard time doing this. And second, maybe this is what white wants, to capture everything. And in the game, going for the ko is very risky here because after black wins the ko, the hane and hane is sente, so black has a backdoor to life now. So if black captures now, and then this happens, black is able to survive like this. Is black able to survive like this? Black is able to survive like this. So white hasn't gained anything at the end of this. So good. Now yes, great. Black survives, lives, and now it's time for white to go and play on the outside. Very, very good. Just modify it a little bit to be more practical on the territories. Just play here right away. And white is not that, white is not totally alive, but white is alive enough where, so black probably will just play something simple. White is alive enough where it's, white is probably alive enough, right? White may not be alive enough. So in that case, just steer the move more towards surviving here. Next move is Atari in sente. Now white is clearly alive. And then play here. And then move into the corner. Black probably will play this move. So this is gonna be fine. And there's still this ko in the corner. And now it's extra annoying for black because it's like this ko in the corner to survive for white. So it's very there's still some little bit of value here left. Okay, but in any case, white really would welcome any attempt to break through white's lines here because, well, one, that's not alive, but secondly, remember this backdoor for white. This backdoor is very, very good. So white can just continue, extend, and go into the corner there. I think that backdoor would have, realizing that backdoor would have really helped white in this game. Okay, more kos. And this is very interesting how, so at the end of this ko, white plays a move here for just for the safety of the middle group, and that's interesting. How did black break through to the top? Right. Black played this turn, and then white didn't answer. This may have been an overlooked threat, and this move, this one is very painful to play. So at the end of this, this is the last moment. Every white stone on the outside is very strong, so this is a good idea. The next move was not a good idea because it is cutting white from strong white positions. And if right now is a good example of the corner being the outside, the thickness, white stones over here are thick. Well, if the right hand side is alive and it's thick, then white has a good chance to go into the corner for the this is why the AI wants to go into the corner, or this is how you can look and try to get into the corner without seeing the AI moves. And this is a good way to come up with something that the AI also comes up with in our case. So in the game, black controls the corner, lives there, and the top captures 20 points and destroys 15 points for white, proves too much. This is very good fighting game. This one, you guys can see how. Oh my god. Okay, we're back. You guys can see how the thickness principle. You can see it in the opening stages, and you can see a lot of the the ideas for Go, the direction of play and stuff in the beginning of the game. But in the middle game fighting is where this can really help you steer yourself onto the right side of the thickness, and it's great. Ah, yes, he was. Double Hane was a mistake due to a high-level Shinoji B can play on the left. Yeah, yes. Early morning games, getting on the right side of thickness to get to the back door and have it for yourself and others. Others, good. He has an Atari at E12 that was dangerous. Ah, yes, we saw that. Yep. All right, thank you all for watching today. We're gonna go start raiding, and we got the Dark Mage account to 9 Dan, which to 8 Dan, which was good. 9 Dan's coming up in the future, and well, have a good rest of the Sunday. We're gonna go raid, and see you guys. Have good. Less viewers today, but it's early morning, so that was expected. And good games, and at least one same category, one other Go streamer is on. Spinoza or Baduk Bomb. Spinoza only has one viewer, so it's Baduk Bomb. See you guys, and see you guys next time. Great. See you guys. Hey, yo.